Hi everyone, Natasha here and around my home today. I am upstairs in my office slash guest bedroom, so welcome to my office. And today is Sunday. I'm getting this video out to you just a little bit late, but it is because we've had a family health crisis in the last week. And everyone's fine and everything's going to be fine, but we just had to take some time to really focus in on what was most important. And I had to take care of myself and my family member, and they had to work on what they needed to, so we're all doing better. But this is the time when things like this come up that it makes me grateful for the Fly Lady system. And it was really nice to know as the week was going on, I could just step back and only take care of what needed to be taken care of. The house might have gotten a little disheveled, but I knew that when I was ready and I could get back onto my routines with the Fly Lady system and just pick up where I left off and get things back in order quickly, and I didn't have to worry or stress about that. So that is one of my favorite things about the Fly Lady system, is it gives me these tools so that when life is not going the way you think it's going to, which happens, and that's just the way life is, it gives you some resources to fall back on to keep taking care of yourself, being kind and loving to yourself, as well as some tools to get things back in order and to take care of your home when and how you can. So if you have a health crisis, if you have job change, things like a pandemic, there's just always going to be things going on where we have to sort of fall back to just the basics and then move forward when we can. So without further ado, let's move on to our third week of the Fly Lady system and the 31 baby steps. So these will be your tasks for the next week, which will be March 15th to the 21st. In week 1, we focused on establishing routines. In week 2, we focused on building our control journal and continuing to build our good habits. And now in week 3, we are focusing on creating a loving home. So to begin with, on Monday, March 15th, your new baby step task is to make your bed when you get up at the beginning of the day. And you can add this to your morning routine list, so you can either check it off or just know that that's something you have to do as part of your morning routine. If you're someone who makes your bed anyway and it doesn't seem like a challenge or something new you need to think about, then just continue doing that and you get a free day. If you're someone who is not in the habit of making your bed every day, then we're going to use the Fly Lady system and add this baby step to your daily routine. She gives some tips on how to make your bed quickly. For instance, she does kicks and sweeps with her legs in order to spread out the sheets and the covers, and then just kind of slides out the side and pulls everything up neat and tidy on her way out. And so in a matter of seconds, you can get up for the day and also have your bed made. And the benefit of having a made bed is it's just like a shiny sink in your kitchen. When you come into that room later in the day or at the end of the day, then you are greeted with this nicely made bed. And even if the rest of the room isn't in perfect shape, it does make the room feel better when the bed is made. And it's a nice way to take care of yourself and to take care of your home each day. So baby step number 15 is to make your bed each day. Baby step number 16 is to read something inspirational on flylady.net, or if you have a book that you've been reading or a magazine that you want to pick up, find something that you can do to inspire yourself or to take care of yourself, and just take a few minutes to read that throughout the day. So baby step number 16 is to read something inspirational. Baby step number 17 is to set a healthy bedtime, to stick to it, and to add it to your evening routine. So figure out what time you need to get up each morning in order to have enough time to start your day, and work backwards to establish what your bedtime should be. I would shoot for 7 to 8 hours, possibly 9. You'll know what feels right for you and what seems like a healthy bedtime for you. But I would err on the side of more versus less, because I think we all could use more sleep. We function better. Life is a little easier when we have enough sleep, but our society tends to push us all to have less sleep. So find your healthy bedtime and set that in your control journal as part of your evening routine, and do your best to stick to it every day. Of course, things come up and you can't always do it, but have that as your goal, that you're going to try to get to bed early. If you want to add baby step number 16 and 17 together, then you could even make the reward having a moment to read something inspirational or just something fun before you go to bed. And so that can give you a reason to look forward to going to bed early and making the nighttime routine a little more of a treat versus a task that you just have to do. So baby step number 17 is to set a healthy bedtime and stick to it. Baby step number 18 is to go onto flylady.net and do a search for the Fly Lady 11 Commandments and read through those. Those are some really good tips and things to keep in mind as you're working your Fly Lady system each day. You can also use this day to check your calendar and start making that part of your daily routine, is to check your calendar each day so you can prepare not only for the current day but for the days and weeks coming ahead. And it doesn't have to be a long drawn out process. Just check it for a few minutes in the morning, check it for a few minutes as you're preparing for bedtime so you know what to have ready for the next day, and just make checking your calendar part of your daily habit. So baby step number 18 is to read the Fly Lady 11 Commandments and to check your calendar. Baby step number 19 is we are going to create a bed and breakfast right in your home. So if you want some inspiration for this, do a search on flylady.net for creating a B&B in your home. But essentially she wants you to add just one small touch to your bedroom that makes that room feel a little more cozy, a little more personal to you, a little more like a retreat and a space you want to come to each day. She recommends setting a timer, so maybe only take 10 or 15 minutes to do this, but just find something you can do to freshen up your bedroom and make that room feel like a bed and breakfast, so that when you come into that room, it is a retreat and a getaway and a space that helps to take care of you. So baby step number 19 is to create a B&B in your home, in your bedroom. Baby step number 20 is to add an LOL to your daily habit and your morning routine. In the Fly Lady land, LOL stands for a load of laundry. And she has lots of great articles on flylady.net about how to prevent Mount Washmore, which is that giant pile of laundry that just never seems to go away. And the most simple and basic way to do that is to do a load of laundry every day. And you might have to tweak how this system works for you. For me, I usually get up in the morning, and when I'm in the bathroom, which is where my laundry is, I will start that load of laundry as part of my morning routine and getting ready. And then throughout the day, make sure that it gets switched, and by the time I go to bed, it's either dried and folded and put away, or if it's a matter of sheets, they're put back on the bed. So that one load takes me one day, and then I move on to a new load the next day. And sometimes if it's a day that I'm working outside of the home, I will start that load in the morning and set the timer on my machine so that it won't actually finish until about when I'm getting home in the afternoon. And that way, as part of my evening routine, we are drying that load and then putting it away before bedtime. You can also use your timer to even load that batch of clothing in your washing machine at night, but not actually run it until the morning, so that as you're doing your morning routine, you're already switching it to the dryer and then finishing it up before noon. Either way, you have to find what works for you to put that load of laundry through the system and back away by the end of the day. So add an LOL, or a load of laundry, to your morning and evening routines, and that is your baby step number 20. Baby step number 21, your final baby step for this week, is to do a search on either flylady.net or go to Fly Lady's YouTube channel, which I will link down below, and either just pick a video that speaks to you or do a search for frequently asked questions. And while you're listening to that, then pick a drawer in your home, either in your bedroom or in a child's bedroom, and you're just going to go through that drawer and clean it out. So this should take you about 15 minutes. If it starts to become a bigger project than that, then just put a halt on it and only do 15 minutes worth, and then put it back away and move on to the next thing. But have that moment where you're listening to the frequently asked questions or some Fly Lady inspiration, and at the same time doing a little bit of decluttering and just reorganizing a drawer to make it function better for the space that you're in. So that is your last baby step for the week. Fly Lady baby step number 21 is to get some Fly Lady inspiration and clean out one drawer. So that is your third week of the Fly Lady 31 baby steps. As you can see, each week we're building on the routines we are establishing early on, and adding a few things. We're also continuing to be kind and take care of ourselves. And each week we should be feeling like things are getting just a little bit better and just a little bit easier. And there's still lots to do, but if we approach it in these baby steps, it's not overwhelming and we can actually move forward and get things done. Thanks again for joining me today. I hope this gave you some inspiration and helped you get through these next 7 baby steps. I will also link below my friend Sarah over at Silver Lining, and she is doing a 40 bags in 40 days declutter series as part of Lent. So if you'd like a little extra boost in your decluttering, you can follow her there on YouTube as well as on Instagram and get some inspiration on keeping that decluttering process going as we continue to build these habits and baby steps and take care of ourselves one baby step at a time. So thanks again. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button down below. Stay tuned for one more week of Fly Lady 31 Baby Steps. We're getting closer to the end of the month. You're doing a great job, and I'm sending you my love and well wishes. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.